much. Well, we are back for our discussion today. Those of you who are on the first one, come back. I have to drop that one for our donation, and then we want to go straight to our program we have for tonight. You remember that we've been discussing relationship issues. There's a lady who is going through a serious challenge. You might think it's nothing, but for me, it's something to her. Well, she's a lady who has been married to this man who is rich and is worthy, and there's no trouble at home. The house is okay. The man is taking care of her very well, and is taking care of the children too very well. They have 3 kids, and the man is demanding for more than 3 kids. The man says the level of riches he has, he wants to have more than 3 kids. So he wants to have extra 12 kids. His intention was to have 18 or 20 kids. And this man we are discussing is a serious rich man, and is a Christian as well, and has married this woman and is taking good care of the woman. The woman said just about 2 weeks ago, after our Tuesday show, she said she wants us to help her, that the man in question just brought 6 children to come and introduce to the other children at home. Those are your siblings. And she's shocked that with all the good things that the man was doing, he has done one bad thing. And the bad thing is that he has had children out of wedlock. And the man is contemplating to marry another woman in addition to this wonderful, beautiful woman. And the woman says she's not going to agree. Even the children, knowing they have step siblings, she thinks it's a headache. Why should the man come and introduce the children in her absence to the other people? When the kids told her she wants to bring another woman, she wants to marry another woman, but not to bring the woman to the house, but will keep the woman in their own confines, buy a house for them, and then so they will not get closer in the compound they are in. Their marriage is not marriage under ordinance. It's marriage. Is a traditional marriage, the second type of marriage in this country. You know, we have 3 types of marriage in this country. The first one is marriage, the customary marriage. The second one is the Mohammedan marriage, and the third one is marriage of ordinance. And then you choose one. But the powerful one so far right now by the state is the state marriage, which is called the ordinance. And when you pick the ordinance, it means that so the woman's problem right now is that the husband wants to marry another woman. It says they have gone on this tangent before. When the marriage was in the early stages of their marriage, the man made that statement. And he told the man that anytime you attempt married again, I will leave. My question tonight is that if you are living with a man and he makes a decision to marry again, what should you do? Marry another person, what should you do? Your husband bringing children home and marrying another woman, just bringing the children, and marrying another woman, and you refusing, what are you supposed to do? Because this lady is confused. She has 2 things in her mind. One is that she wants to leave the marriage. That's one. She says she wants to leave the marriage for the new woman who is coming to come and sit in the house. So the question is that, should you leave a marriage when your husband makes a decision to marry another person, or stay in the marriage to welcome the new person coming? Better still, is marrying 2 a crime? Is it wrong to marry more than one? Especially when the man has what it takes to father more children, but the wife is not in the position of producing the rest of the children. If the man is bringing children home without a wife, do you accept it? Or bringing children and bringing a wife? Ladies and gentlemen, our discussion today is that, is divorce the answer for a second wife in the picture? If you are here with me like Regina, AC, and the rest, would you be ready to become a second wife to a wealthy, rich man? Or you prefer to be the only wife who is going to struggle in a way. Sorry, but we want to learn tonight. So let's share the page. Let's invite friends. Let's get on board and discuss. So in the first place, what is marrying more than one? What is marrying more than one? That's the first thing we should ask ourselves. What does it mean to say somebody is marrying more than one? Is it a sin? Is there anything wrong in marrying more than one? Is God against marrying more than one? Is marrying more than one wrong? When we marry more than one, who does it affect? The man or the woman? Is there any loss in marrying more than one? The advantages of marrying more than one and the disadvantages of marrying more than one, which one outweighs each other? If you make a decision to marry more than one, does it mean you have lost the faith? Does it mean God is no more with you? Is marrying one more than one the same as cheating on your spouse? Does more than marrying, if you marry more than one, does this stop you from cheating on your husband or your wife? Is taking care of other people's children the same as your children? Because some people have argued that if it's more children, welcome, Akon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is marrying more than one an antidote to men who have decided to cheat? And when men want more children, if they take care of other people's children, does this solve the problem of a man who wants to have 20 children? If you are a philanthropist and you are taking care of 20 children, is it the same like you having 20 children? I get what I'm talking about. Because people have argued that this girl's case, the man has said, I want more children. And the woman's capacity at the moment, health-wise and everything, can produce just 3. The man has surprised her by bringing 6 extra children home as they're married. And he's surprised. He's seriously surprised. But there's no signal at home showing that the man is having extra relationship anywhere. So that brings to mind that women who come on the platform, is it easy for you to identify when your husband is having other children out there? When your husband is having extramarital affair, or when your husband is having children, other children, and he has not come to introduce them? It's easy for you to know your husband is spending extra on any other children somewhere. Now, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, my brother. Thank you, my brother. The other part is that if you are with a man and it's difficult for the man to take care of the house, that everything is not fully managed by him, and all of a sudden he goes to have a child, what should he also do? Well, someone say cheating is part of women's life. No, let me tell you, cheating is not part of the life of men. As a matter of fact, cheating is part of marriage. Let's be very careful. If you think that it's only men who cheat, no, take it out of your head. But the ratio is that the male organ with the 16,000 nerves at the cap of the penis has more excitement quicker than the female clitoris that just carries what we call 8,000 nerves. So times 2 of what is the woman is carrying is what the man carries on the penis or the male organ. And so we can't say that cheating is the reserve of men. No, it's not true. But cheating is only recognized in marriage. So if you're not married, you can't cheat. So married ones like us are those who can cheat. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not part of men. I mean, if you have not cheated yet, it doesn't make you special. I tell people every day that the fact that I've not cheated yet doesn't make me better than the rest who are cheating. No. And you who is cheating too, you are not better than those who have not cheated yet. But if it has not come, it might come or will not come. But when it comes, it's no news. Ladies and gentlemen, when your husband cheats on you, it's no news. when your wife cheats, it's no news. That's a challenge. It's no news. I don't know why you believe that it's strange. And no, it's not news. So I'm saying that and it's not justified. No cheating can be justified. No cheating can be justified. You cannot justify cheating because your husband has traveled to Abuchi and you are the only one in Ghana here and your body is not firewood and someone must service you. No, that is not the reason for cheating. You cannot tell me that you are cheating because you are not satisfied by your husband. You can do whatever you want to do with not justifying it. I mean, that one is simple. You can't justify it, but go ahead and do it. I will not come and tell you don't cheat. No, why would I do that? No, I'm not a hypocrite. I won't tell you don't cheat. Because you can't justify it. But cheating is a personal decision. So you choose to cheat. And your personal reason why you want to cheat cannot be justified. Share the page. So when somebody says that when I marry more than one, I'll stop cheating, tell the person, I say is lying. If any married man is cheating with you and you think that when they marry you they will stop the cheating, forget it. Forget it. When they marry you, you become a wife. The reasons they gave you, which is why they told you that they left their wife to come for you. When you become a wife, you do the same thing that your wife is doing. So they look for another mistress. As a matter of fact, the role of mistresses must be recognized and appreciated. I'm telling you. Oh, somebody says cheating is a way to test your love whilst you are married. This is a funny statement. I mean, if you want to test your love in marriage, then cheating, oh well, I don't know about that, Charlie. That's somebody's point that he just shared. You can also share your point with us. Today we're hoping easily for us to have video calls. I'm still waiting to learn how it's done properly. I don't know it. And does the Bible says that? It says, does the Bible say that you be man of God, right? The Bible says that you be man of God. I don't understand the question. Well, Billy, maybe you type what we understand. But I'm saying that cheating is a personal decision. Nobody can justify the act of cheating. Nobody can say this is the reason why I'm cheating and it justifies why you should cheat. As a matter of fact, if you are with a man and the man is not satisfying you sexually, or the man is neglecting you, the man is not staying around with you so that he can make you feel comfortable, or you are not okay with the man you are living with, leave the marriage. I say it every day. Don't stay in it and cheat. Better still, if you want to stay in it and cheat, then when you're cheating, don't justify it. Don't justify the fact that it is because of you that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. If you are giving whatever I'm supposed to do, like I'm not going to do. I'm telling that people they are giving them sexual intercourse, 3 square meals. They are having sex every day, every evening. Even when their wives are menstruating, they still have sex with them. Whatever they have all the wealth. If it's sex they want, but still still they're having sex with other people. So let me caution every wife watching me. Never think that the number of rounds of sexual intercourse you give your husband will stop you from cheating, because it is a personal decision. There are a lot of people that they can justify what they think they are doing, but it is not justifying the cheating. Nelly. So be clear and be stable. Function within some hierarchies and some lines to know that in marriage, the parties who are involved can make a decision to suit themselves. The Bible didn't say we should cheat, but the Bible gave us antidote for cheating. The Bible says that when somebody has read a question, that's why I'm trying to use the Bible here. I'm sorry, it's not Bible study, but I just want to clarify a point that cheating is in the Bible, and the Bible gives antidote for cheating in the Bible. that when your spouse cheats and you go and catch them cheating, you have the right to keep them back again for yourself or divorce them. So if your wife is not giving birth, or your husband cannot give birth, and you decide to go around and sleep with everything to have a child, I'm sorry. It doesn't justify what you're doing. You have the right to leave the marriage. Why will you want to stay? So our topic today is Matthew, the book of Matthew chapter 19. Read from verse 5. The Bible says that the disciples came to Jesus and asked him, why did Moses say we should give our wives certificate of divorce? So in the beginning, it was not so. He made a male and female, but because of the hardness of your heart, the next one is that if you find your partner cheating on you, you have the right to keep her or to divorce her. So it's a right for you. So if you cheat and you bring children home, your story is different. But this is a man who told a wife that I want to have more children. And the woman cannot produce the children. He has now produced 6 children, not 6 wives. Has introduced the children to the children at home in the absence of the woman. When the woman came, the children told them that daddy brought our other siblings to us to show us. Confronted the husband. The husband said, oh yes, I have 6 of them already. And the woman has not gotten any sign at all that the husband has children out of the house. Because he is well-to-do and he's taking good care of the home. Everything is running pepepe. The only thing that's not running pepepe is that the penis is being used by other people somewhere and is producing other children. Now he has made his thought clear that he wants to marry another woman. The woman says her pain is that the children have got to know that they have other siblings elsewhere. Let me give you this education. When your wife brings a child into the marriage, then your children have a step sibling. But like I sit here, if I impregnate any woman and have a child with a woman, my children and that child are the same. They are not step. Ishmael and Isaac are not step siblings. They are not. They are not step siblings. They are siblings. If Sarah has a child, so any other child that came after Ishmael with Hagar became a step. So if a man produces with 20 women, the children are not step siblings. But when a woman produces with 20 different men, the children become steps. So your mother's child is your step sibling. Your father's child is not. The woman's question is that she's not ready to hear that the man is marrying another woman. And she's feeling bad that the man has introduced these children to their siblings. Until I told her that these children are not step. Because a man's spermatozoa carries names. So anywhere you drop it, you continue with the naming ceremony. That is why when a man impregnates a woman, you don't tell your wife you have impregnated a woman. I told you tonight I'm going to bring a lot of profound things. And Ike, where are you? If you know, call Ike, call me, Nana. Because there are the people who, some of these things, they don't get it clear. And if you are watching me and you have impregnated a woman, don't tell your wife. Don't. The reason is that when you impregnate a woman, you don't tell your wife. If you impregnate a woman, you tell your family. It is your family that must deal with the pregnancy. As a matter of fact, we don't announce pregnancy to wives. Because when the child is not born, there is no bond between you and the mother. The only sign of bonding is the child that is between the two of you. And pregnancy is equated to 100% death. So if you announce pregnancy to your wife and the child is stillborn or not born at all, it leaves a lot of crack in the relationship. So when you impregnate any woman, don't tell your wife. Tell your family. Those of you watching me going out with people's husband, let me admonish you that when you are being impregnated, either by choice, by mistake, by intention, you are not qualified to go to the house of the man and go and tell the wife that your husband has impregnated me. Pregnancy is not announced to wives. So if you are watching me and you are going out with somebody's husband, because the man says, I want more children like this woman's husband, my sister, it doesn't make you a wife. So one, you don't have rights over the wife. You can't go and confront the wife. You also don't have rights to go and tell the wife about the pregnancy. So if you are watching me right now, you're going to have somebody's husband, know the man's family house and family members. Not as a wife, but as a baby making machine, know the man's family house. As I sit here, if I'm going out with you and I intend to impregnate you because I want more children, you should know my family house. Not as a wife. But once you get pregnant and the family asks you, your family asks you, who impregnated you? You are not supposed to take your family to my wife's house where I live with my wife. You can't bring your family there to come and announce pregnancy. I have the right to sack you. I have the right to deny. I have the right to say any other thing. My wife has the right to sack you from her house. My wife has the right to say, no, this is not my husband's child. She can deny it on my behalf. But if you go to my family house, that is where they have to accept the fact that the blood that is in you is our family. And let me tell you one of the things you don't know. In the realms of the spirit, when a man impregnates you and you enter into their main family house, the child kicks and is accepted. Babies kick when they feel accepted. When they get to known areas, they feel accepted. The Bible says that, and when Mary was pregnant with Jesus, she was told, your family member Elizabeth is also pregnant 6 months ago. When she walked and saw the Elizabeth's pregnancy, then Jesus in the womb of Mary limped, began to shake. When you are pregnant and your environment is acceptable for the child is always excited and kicking. I remember when my wife was pregnant with our other child, the excitement around, the preparation around, we are buying this. The baby is excited about the environment is coming. So every time it's kicking, every time it's making a move. So babies in the womb, they study the environment. Some babies are not able to be born because when you impregnate a woman and your wife gets to know, it begins to pressure that woman. It begins to give that woman tough time. It begins to make the woman feel unwelcome. It begins to make the woman feel like the world has come to an end. You have come to eat my apple. You have come to touch what you are not supposed to touch. What you have allowed my husband to impregnate you, and we will see what is going to happen. These things you do against pregnant women who have come for your husband makes the children not to be born. Some become stillborn, some will die. So when you impregnate another woman, don't tell your wife. It's not a confession table. Hello. I know the woman's story, and where we are working, we will not be too happy about it, but we want to learn. I like teaching people. We are learning. We are learning. Share the page with other people. Invite other friends who are going through challenges. We are not justifying that a man has left, but I'm saying that in this girl's story, The husband wants more children, 18 children, and she has been able to give 3. The husband just produced 5 in her surprise and has decided to marry another woman to produce more children. And she is not ready for the marriage. She's even angry that her children knows they have other siblings somewhere else. But according to her, this house they live in, there is no sign from the husband that shows that he's having an extramarital affair anywhere. There is no sign. It has not affected the family. Everything they need is provided by the man. The house is so good. Everything is going down well. Thank you. So my questions are simple. Is it easy for you to know as a woman when your husband is having children out? Is it very easy? Share the page. We're learning. Is there any way to know? As for some men, in their own act, they tell you that when anybody sleeps with my wife, I'll know. It's a lie. It's a lie. What will you use? Spiritual means, fine. Some of you use spiritual means, I agree. But that physically, that if your wife has just had sex with another man and you enter there, you can know that another, it's not true. If there's any means, those of you who believe in it and it's working, share with us. Let's know what it is. You can assume. You can assume because of something, but saying that emphatically, I know somebody has slept with you. No. I told you the story of a lot of women who have suffered with that sort of statement. That the husband says that somebody has slept with you, so we have to purify the place before we have sex. A man of God who has taken a wife through 7 years of deal of using communion wine to soak into the vagina of the wife or the private part of the wife just because he believed that somebody has touched it. So he has to anoint the place, clean the place, wash the place before he goes. You are not serious. We're not justifying cheating, but I'm saying that the woman says she cannot stay in the marriage anymore. She wants to leave the marriage for the next woman coming. Is it right to leave your marriage for a fresh woman coming into the marriage? What do you lose when you have another woman coming to join your marriage? Talk. We're learning. What do you lose? What is wrong when another woman comes to join your husband to become a wife? What is the problem? When you hear another woman is pregnant for your husband, especially when the man is taking good care of the house. Don't get me wrong. When a man cannot afford taking care of his family and he forces to go and have another child, that one I don't condone to it. So watch me. This is my take. If you are struggling with your husband, my sister, sleeping dogs cannot lie. This is our problem. He says, so why should you bring the other children to my home? He should have left them there. Let the sleeping dogs cannot lie. My children should know they have other siblings somewhere. Why? Why should they appear when I'm dead? It's painful that they have other siblings and they don't know them. What if they begin to run extra marriage? They begin to run relationships. What if they begin to love themselves? So Bridget, when you say you should keep the children away from the house, for what? The house is okay. I'm taking care of the house. This is my house. I built the house for you. You are riding the car you want to ride. Everything a wife to enjoy, you are enjoying. I'm not interested in your money that you are making. There's nothing. I am taking good care of you. The marriage is good. Bridget, the marriage is good. It's not a bad marriage. That is why I was going to advise any woman that if your wife, husband struggling to build a house, struggling to make things, and you decide to support your husband and he goes to get a child, stop supporting him. That's my take. No, I mean, it's not a bad mind. I don't say stop supporting him when a woman is pregnant for him. No, that one, no. Pregnancy doesn't last. It is 9 months. I'm saying that if your husband is fully announced that he has a child and he's not taking care of the house, but you are supporting, stop the support. There are other people too who are not able to have their own child, and the problem is that they have gone to the hospital. The doctor said there's nothing wrong with them. The husbands are not ready to go and see the doctor. When the man is not taking good care of the house, when he go and impregnate another woman, stop, don't help him. Don't say I'm taking care of my children. They are not yours. Because that's where the curse comes in. That is where the pain of destroying the life of your children comes in. Like your husband is not being good. On Jeffy, or no one I'm not sharing for you saying, or whoop it. Won't to me, and to Gunu, Ewa Bonting. Nay, we are. And now they say you can't have a child. And the problem is not from you. The problem your husband is not ready to go and see the doctor. But you don't have a problem. And you are staying there. You have stayed in the marriage 10 years. You were married when you were 32 years. You are 42 years, you are getting to menopause. You want to die without having a child. Not because you are barren, but because the man you are living with have decided not to seek for medical attention. Or you are afraid to leave him so that everybody will know he's barren. He's sterile. I don't buy it. I'm sorry, but I don't buy it. I don't even see the God in this. I don't. Because when there's a problem and the man has refused to go and see the doctor, and you are the only one going, and there's nothing wrong with you, you can produce children, but they are bringing you children to take care of. Some of them are demonic attack and witchcrafts and things to destroy you, to encourage you, say, yes, she won't be crash, she'll be there. I don't buy that. I don't buy it. I don't. Maybe the two of you, your blood is not able to, your husband's blood and your blood eats the fetus when it comes. So that's why you're not able to produce. So when the man is refusing to go and see the doctor because some men have flimsy excuses. When I was in school, people were getting pregnant for me and I was aborting. So I know I'm okay. I mean, even recently I went to cheat on you. Somebody said he has been impregnated by me. It's just that the child didn't survive. That's why I didn't bring the child home. And that is why. So they believe that they are okay. But they believe that, yes, we believe that 80% of issues concerning childbirth, 80% is women. 20% is, even one statistic said that 60% are women, 40% are men. And within the 40%, they even reduce it again to 30%. They say 10% is from natural causes. So most of the challenges that causes women to be barren is only 10% that are natural causes. The rest are caused by us. So today that you are not yet married, be careful what you are doing with your infection treatment and things. The marriage is good, but I will prefer my husband to tell me he is having another woman with children out there, but not to bring them in my home. My sister, I also don't buy that argument. As I see today, if I have children, my children should know their siblings. We don't announce pregnancy. We announce childbirth. So I say, if you are going out with a married man, if I'm sitting here going out with me, know my family. So when I impregnate you because I'm making noise, I need a child, go to my family house and announce that I have impregnated you. You see, there's a procedure for asking for pregnancy. A man cannot walk into a woman's house and say, I'm here to greet your parents because I've impregnated your daughter. You can't do that. It's a curse. It's a curse for a man to walk to your house and go and say, I'm looking for Vivian's mother. Madam, my name is Counselor Lutterodt, and I'm here to tell you that I am responsible for your daughter's pregnancy. No, we don't do that. It's a curse. The protocol is that when you are pregnant, the child must be appreciated. Oh, Jesus. And everything we are practicing is biblical. And we've not come to understand it. The Bible says that, and when Joseph decided to have time with his future wife, Mary, he realized that Mary was already pregnant. And he took a decision in his heart not to disgrace Mary, but divorce Mary quietly. Let me tell you. There are things we do that we don't understand. If your wife brings any other child home, that is not yours. You are not supposed to disgrace a woman. Divorce her quietly, let her go with the child. But the laws in Ghana too makes it clear that if today my wife is having a child and I'm not the one who impregnated the child, by legal means is mine. But I can't live with a legal child that is not biological mine. I can't. So let's understand the protocols carefully. That when your wife, when your husband has impregnated a woman, you even know, and the man has not told you, you don't have right to discuss it. For those of you going out with both husbands, when somebody's husband impregnates you, you don't go to the wife, you go to his family. So pregnancy is asked and confirmed. That's a spiritual thing. So once you find yourself being impregnated by George Lutterodt, who is married, and you are going out with a married man, you are pregnant because I'm making tuna, I need a child. Immediately you need to seek for my family members and tell them, your family will go to my family house. You don't go there as a young girl, go and stand and say, I'm looking for Lutterodt's mother and their father. I'm here to see them and talk to them. You don't have the right to go to my house as a young girl to go and say, I've impregnated you. No. Pregnancy is asked. So when you see your daughter is impregnated on him, ubisano adwo mansa wana sha onyin sen onkasa wana sha onyin sen upusuno upiepiano o defe no unwura no no a kire wo de o share ne nyin. The woman your daughter tells you who impregnated her, immediately you have to go and inquire. We inquire pregnancy. And the man's family, when they come and inquire from you, because your son have not told you you've not going to marry any other woman for your son. You know your son is with a wife in the house. When they come to your family house and announce that he has impregnated, our daughter is pregnant, and when we inquire from her, he mentioned your son's name. When they come, don't start your things. And we don't believe it's true. No, don't do that. Spiritually it's wrong. And traditional is an error. First, inquire from your son. You receive them and tell them, okay, thank you very much, madam. We are sorry we didn't do the right thing for our son, to pay your daughter's bride price before coming to impregnate her. But once your daughter has mentioned our son is now at work. He's even doing Facebook Live. We are watching. When he comes home, we invite him and we'll revert. We revert pregnancy questioning. Yebedi bisa. Yekomamwaye. Hello. Even if they come to the house and I am there, metiho, na ya de nyin sene ba won frem me. Amamrenti won frem yo, because omu ba be bisa nyin sen a ye nhemre. Ye beto ye profim a enti ye bo ago na nkrofo ne ba ne ye beto me. Na metiho kra mpo a, sa metiho ne ye beto ye nso de a, ende me yimuaye ema. Na me wo fie ne de nyinsa ne ba ye mfra me se twena me mfra me ba ne mbra ye nye. We don't do that. So they leave and you call me your son. Lutterodt, I would like to see you tomorrow morning in my house. Mommy calls, daddy calls, you have to respond. No excuse. So I come and then you tell me that a young lady called Joanna, called Vivian, called Esther, my Esther in UK. I call Esther. She gives her full name because they gave her name. Do you know her? Oh, mommy, yes, she was my friend some time ago. Be serious. Friend in what way? Well, for announcement, she's here. They came here with the mother yesterday that she has been impregnated by you. She's heavily pregnant, or she's pregnant 3 months for you. So they came here to come and announce to us. What do you say? You know your son. Don't defend your son. Don't start a fight. And you know you have a wife. What are we going to tell your wife? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. The wife will only be able to fight you people when you go and marry another woman for their son, but not when you go and name another child for your son. The law of bigamy is the man cannot marry any other woman apart from you once he marries you under wedlock. But children have rights within the relationship. Oh yes, the house belongs to me. The home is what is made by you. So you call your son and you ask your son testifies or denies. Once your son says, yes, I know Esther. Has he been your friend before? He says, yes. Son, tell me, have you ever had sexual intercourse with Esther before? Yes, once. Once your son says yes, accept the pregnancy. I know. Those of you in Abrochi and in UK, you start telling me, and we have to go and do a DNA, and they say, please. A pussy that you have not chopped before cannot mention your name. And let me just say this in the passing. When you tempt a man with a woman, you will never get him. But when you tempt a man with pussy, you will get him. Because men are interested in pussy, not women. Did I say that? Did you understand what I said, or I should repeat? Men are interested in pussy and not the women. That is why a man can have sex with you and he can't remember. You have to reintroduce yourself to him. I don't know if it has happened to any of you before. Today our line is very quiet. I think before I went and I came back, yes, I wanted to do the foundation chat. I didn't want to add it to our conversation today, because this is a conversation that will go on YouTube on my channel for educational purpose, and I didn't want to add the foundational thing to it. So I'm sorry for those of you I cut you if you felt disrespected. I was doing it for a reason. I'm sorry, but I'm back. You can tempt a man with a woman, you won't get me. Maybe me, if you tempt me with a woman, you won't get me. But when you tempt me with a coitus, it's likely I can fall. I mean, I don't know how many of you, the women, well, Mary says, yeah, true talk. Yes, there are women. I mean, a man have finished having sex with you. You meet him and you are introducing yourself and he's going like, where? Which one? Some of you will equate you to be your sister's niece and things. But the thing they just finish. George, you. Yes, the best of a life of a man is found in a woman's private part. What makes a man is the private part of a woman, nothing else. All of us. Because it's the only time you find yourself in a particular level of sweetness that nobody can give you. Nothing else can give you. So that statement, the best place God created for a man, and the man finds his solace, his comfort in a place. So it was just a passing statement. I'm saying that the Bible says that in the book of Genesis chapter 29, that when Jacob went to live with Laban and told Laban that I'm going to work for you 7 years so that I take your daughter called Rachel. When in the night after the wedding, they gave her Leah, who was not beautiful and was ugly. He never saw the ugly face of Leah. He finished chopping. He enjoyed the sex. The Bible said that they had good times together. Next day break, and he realized that this is not what he bargained for, by the face. Then he went to Laban and said, you have deceived me. When Jacob was having sex with Leah, he didn't see that this was Rachel. Well, it was about the vagina and not about the face. But when they break, he saw the face. He realized that your mom at the body, me di at the body, already me din kwasiasem. So a man can fall when you tempt him with the vagina and not with a woman. So those of us who think we are standing, we have not fallen because they've not brought vagina. They bring women to us every time. This is not to say that I'm throwing a challenge for you to bring a woman. I'm not saying don't bring it. I'm just telling you. Now, based on this decision, when your husband goes to impregnate, the family, so I said, family, when they announce to you, share the page so that we can have good discourse. Share the page, we can open a line so you are going to call. When a woman comes to say, Edward, thank you so much, Edward Abuaji. When a woman comes to you and comes to tell you that your son has impregnated, don't defend. Now, this is a caution. If a man has sex with you and impregnates you and you say you are pregnant, he says, I'm not the one. Don't be offended. Because if our sexual intercourse was not intended for a child, when a child comes, the fear and flight mode is that I will say no. The next thing is abort. So those of you holding it against men who impregnated you and said that when I took your seed, your father told me I should go and abort. Today you are a human being and he's coming to look for you. If you go and see your father, I'll not talk to you anymore. I will disown you. Stop the rubbish. A child who has no connection with father will suffer. Stop the rubbish. Thank you, Amma. Stop the rubbish. So many children are working today, they have no connection with their fathers. Why? Because when a man impregnated you with fear, the sex we were having was not intended for pregnancy. So once pregnancy came, I got scared. My education was at stake. But it was sweet. Why are you destroying the future of your daughter or your son? Yes, your daughter is writing the same name with you because the father said no. The father didn't say no because he didn't want it, but a sexual intercourse was not intended for. Why didn't you protect yourself? Both of you. Condom could have been used. Contraceptive could have been used. God bless you too, George. My friends, so this woman is refusing the new woman coming, want to stop the marriage because there's a new woman coming. I'm saying that what at all do you lose when your husband marries another woman, especially when he can take care of the house? According to her, if not the man brought children to come and introduce to them, he didn't know that the man has children also because the house was solid. They loved themselves. There was peace at home. Everything is going on well. Anything that any woman would want to have, she's having it. But now the man says, I want more children. Clinically, the woman cannot give more children. Now the man has come to introduce more children. I've gotten new children for you. These are your siblings. She's angry why you've introduced the children to another children that they have. And I'm saying that if I have children and my children don't know themselves, they can go and marry each other. Side chicks. If you take a decision to have a child, know the man's family house. If you make a decision to get pregnant for a man who is married, be responsible and think. You are not a wife. You are a baby mama. And there's a role for a baby mama. Remain as a baby mama. If the luck falls on you to become a wife, get ready that you are going to meet another wife. But I'm saying that the new woman coming is aware that there's another woman there. She is not coming to sack you. Why do you want to leave for her to come? Who born dog? The children must know that they have other children somewhere. They have sister somewhere. So family, you part of the problem are from the families too. The family should not start patronizing the woman. No. I'm not justifying that your son has gone to impregnate, but don't patronize the wife in the house. Some of the family members begin to destroy these things. There's a woman who has come. Thank you so much. Welcome. There's a woman who has come to announce that your son has impregnated her. Fine, it's not a lie. Out of that announcement, you have to go back and go and testify to the girl's family that yes, we are here. When you go there, they have the right to insult you. They have the right to sack you. They have the right to push you. Each of the things they do against you is because you have taken their daughter through the wrong means. But be calm because there's a child going to be born that must be named after you. The family blood. A man's sperm carries a name. Genealogy, the book of Matthew makes it clear. See where Jesus Christ came from. Families. Families. Thank you, Nana. Thank you so much. Families make mistake. Once your son is married to this girl and he goes to impregnate another woman, then family members begin to patronize the wife in the house. You don't have to patronize her. I have a few minutes to close today. You don't have to patronize her. Why? You're being nice with her for what? Your son has gone to impregnate. You don't have right to go and tell the wife in the house. Your husband has done it. Oh, no. Go to that girl's family house. Go and normalize things. Go and take the insult. Go and take you the woman's house too. When your daughter's baby papa comes, watch it here. You to your daughter knows the man is married. He knows I'm married. So this is not the time you're going to frown your face and do things against me. Traditionally, you have the right to be offended because I've taken your daughter whilst I didn't pay. Yes, I'm wrong. But it doesn't give you the right to come and insult me. No. It doesn't give you the right to fight me. No. You don't have that right. Your daughter knows I'm married and has been going out with me. So now that I've impregnated her, I have not denied it. Number two, you don't have right over my wife. Girl, your family has no right over my wife. Church have no right over my wife. Don't have right over me, who has impregnated you as well. I'm sorry if the truth might not be nice to you, but I think that this is becoming most of the nonsense we are facing in the body of Christ and in our families today. That is why a woman hears that the husband has gone to have a child out of wedlock, and all of a sudden she wants to pack and leave the house. That is foolishness to me. It's foolishness to me. That as I sit now, my wife is there in the marriage. She's enjoying all the benefits in the marriage. She hears I'm going to impregnate another woman, or she hears I have a child somewhere, and she says she wants to leave me and go. Is she serious? And that's what I'm asking. That what do you lose when I have another woman? What do you lose? Tell me. That's what we're learning. Because this girl is threatening to leave her marriage after 3 kids of living a life. The man is taking care of her. The house is solid. There is no problem. The man wants more children. You can't give. When David took somebody's wife, God said, why didn't you ask me? I could have given you. Why did you kill? Mind you, I am not here to remind men to go and sleep behind their wives. No. But I'm saying that per the story we are treating today, the girl is asking, what should I do? I want to leave the marriage for the new one coming. I'm saying, why do you leave the marriage for the new one coming? Why? What has the new one done? Why? You are in your marriage and somebody have come to chop small and is pregnant and you are leaving the marriage for her. For what? Your husband's penis have fucked another woman and has impregnated another woman. Yes! It's true. No, look, you are in America. Your husband is waiting to come and join you in America. And for the number of years, the visa is not coming. Hey, does it lose the marriage? And I don't want my children to know that they have a, hey, my sister, shine your eyes and step up with, because look, the troubles you are facing between the Islamic nation and the Christian nation is because Sarah sacked Hagar and the child out of the house. Bible history says that the only time Ishmael came back again to meet Isaac was when Abraham died. They came to do funeral. But the Bible says that God blessed Ishmael. I'm not here to start Bible confusion. Whether Ishmael was the promised child, whether Isaac was the promised child, the sperm that brought Ishmael is Abraham's sperm. And God blessed Abraham before he had sex with Hagar. Oh, Jesus. There is none of my... Look, if I have a child today out of wedlock, the blessing of the children in the house will be the same blessing. Because it's one sperm. It's one sperm. But unfortunately for us, the wives we are living with are those that would destroy. Because Jesus, watch it here. I go and impregnate a woman who is living in Achimota. I live in East Legon. The environment where we live, if you come to East Legon environment, the houses are nicer. The Achimota place where I impregnated the woman, the environment is not like East Legon. Somebody is asking, how many women should a man marry? It is capacity. How many women can your money take care of equally? Don't deceive yourself. Poor man. Poor man, you are a fool. Paying the fees of so many children in my life. They are not my children. But women have allowed poor men to impregnate them, and we are suffering. No family sells a daughter to anybody. Marriage is not a selling of a daughter. Don't make that mistake. Women were created for marriage. So anytime you find out that they have given somebody's daughter to you to marry, they have not sold the woman to you. It is a need in your life that has been met. Hello? I'm saying that so families too should be careful. Your father is sitting there. Look at your father's face. A grown up with nothing in the head. I impregnate your daughter. Yes. Your daughter knows I have a wife. She's been going out with me. It was not one night stand. I mean, we've been doing it. And now this one become pregnancy. I say I don't want. Because I know what my wife can do to her. But she says that she also wants to keep the child. Fine. Admitted. I have made a fool out of you. Yes, but kwasiebuo is only acknowledged when a man makes decision to marry you. Hello? When a man impregnates you traditionally and he has not paid your bride price, he has made a fool out of you, out of the family, impregnated you for a foolish child, and when he's ready to marry you, the family can surcharge him to pay a foolish fee. Kwasiebuo nsa. So families, watch it here. Your father is so angry. Your mother is so angry. Say ni baba na ama Counselor Lutterodt shelling you saying, well, obi anim say wale. Oba no menene da me shekawa. Ubuefu say manje nyin say nti utu akola ni din. Are you sure you are doing good service to the children? I meet children today who are old and they don't know their fathers because their grandfather gave them names. I mean, what's this crap? I feel sad. Mind you, I am not here justifying men sleeping around, but I'm here admonishing you watching me. That this woman says that because of this woman, these children the husband have introduced, she's so angry that the children have got to know that they have step brothers, they have some brothers out there. And I've clarified the point that they are not step. Ukruma ene wufiemba enye step. Hello? The same sperm that is blessing your children is the same sperm I'm releasing to other women. Equal blessing. Women, watch it here. If I were to be you, I will collect all the children in one big house, raise them under one umbrella, bring them one blessing. Well, 3,000 years ago, somebody says women can marry more than one, they can marry two. Well, that's somebody's point. Knowledge is power. I have no idea about it. And once you provoke me, I'll go and research and check 3,000 years ago. what provoked women to marry more than one. Because what provoked men to marry more than one was because of war. War was killing more men, and you come back and find so many orphans and their wives are there. People are able to take care of their children, but they become prostitutes and they are walking around. So it's to marry them so that they can have images and have names over them because their husbands are dead and gone. That's why the Quran says that if you come back and you after war, you come and your friend is dead and the wife and the children are there, you have the capacity, marry them. And he gave them capacity of 4. That's what the Quran gave them, because of war. It was because of the death of the war. But I'm saying that if you have what it takes to take care of 200 women, marry them. If you can feed 400 children, give birth to those children. You see, I'm telling you that, look, if all the rich people have more children and are taking care of these more children, these silly things in town will come to an end. Free SHS will, nobody will enjoy it. Obianko. And I'm going to endorse. And in another, His Excellency the President, and one, on spending so much. But se siano, here for no mutu shamba na doors, until free SHS, AD and Sika, phone Sika. So, I told you I have 15 minutes to leave. Family, obi beka se wanyem oba no gitum se wanyem na enye sam mede ne ne ko. Bema said yes or sure ba nyin san de so ye ne se ye be yi anim. Se oba ba no ye ne a share ne nyin sen. We only come to show that yes, we are the one who have impregnated your daughter, and we are ready to take care of her antenatal until you be hospital. Every man be di, according to your man eduane di, your man eduane 3 times a day. It is not time for you to sack your daughter to go and live with a man who has not married her. Hey, Jimmy, I impregnate your daughter. I've not paid a bride price. Then in anger, you dump her on me as a wife or as what? Hello? Is you a mistake in your anger? So look at most girls. After first child, I mean, are you a fool? Are you serious? And they go there. And the man who has not paid the bride price of your daughter, who have made a fool out of your daughter now, have access. Full access to the child. Hello? Good evening. We are live on Facebook. Are you calling concerning the conversation?
Oh, are you on Facebook Live?
We are discussing a very serious matter today.
Oh, no, Counselor, I need you for something else. I'll call you back later.
So you can join us on Facebook and you to come and share your idea. I mean, we are learning. So that when we finish, I'll talk to you. I'm ready for you, okay?
Okay, so what time can I please call you back, Counselor?
I mean, we are finishing the next 20 minutes. If nobody comes to put any big question on the platform, we are discussing marry more than one. Your husband bringing children home. What should you do? You can go and join my Counselor Lutterodt and also share your idea on live Facebook. And I'll come back to you definitely, okay?
Sure, I won't, but I'll call you back in 20 minutes.
I hear you, my dear. Take care. So that was a call. I thought she was calling concerning our discussion. Oh, single mothers are also enjoying free SHS, and I'm not happy with it because when a man impregnates you and gives birth to the child, the first thing is that he has to be responsible for the child. But I'm saying that the woman's family gets so angry to the extent that they dash the girl to me, and then I start having children with the girl. 4, 5, 6. So today, there are women who, by the anger of their family, drop them in the hands of the man. They can go back to their family house, and then now they are producing children, and the man is not ready to marry them, and they are becoming people who are telling everybody that marriage is bad. Thank you. Somebody says the father didn't sack the sister when she got pregnant. The story of Adam and Eve is used to reduce the power of women in the world. Well, Ni Norte's statement, I don't know where it's coming from, but at least it's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting an answer for our sister. Our sister says the husband has introduced 6 children to their children at home. So now they have 9 children. And she's hurt. Very hurt. And why is she hurt? She's hurt because the husband has introduced the children, that they have other children out there. When he confronted the husband just announced and said, I want to marry another woman. She says, I am confused now, counselor. Let your fans help me because I am not ready for another woman. I will not agree. Then I will leave the marriage for the other woman. And that is what hurts me. I don't feel I bring a new woman now. My wife says she's going to leave. I'll feel so sad for her. Let me tell you one other secret today. No man will have sex with a woman that is likely the same woman she has in the house. So you are saying if we can take care of more than one wife and more children, I can go ahead and marry more. Yes! There's nothing wrong with it. It's not a sin. There's no sin in it. But imagine you, as I sit here now, I don't have 12 children, but I'm taking of so many children. It means that if I had them, I could have taken care of them. Hello? I'm sorry, but we need to get a solution for our lady as I wrap up today. So our question is that, is it easy for a woman to know when your husband has children out of the house? Can you know? Okay, how to use it. That's right. Is it easy for you to know that your husband has children out there without he coming to introduce? And men, is it easy for you to identify that your woman has been entered by another man? Like obi do yire da obet me hu say obi do yire da na. Is it easy? You are the woman man. A woman alone cannot raise a child because the spirit of both man and woman comes together to build a child. Yes, the Bible says that, the Bible says that children obey your parents. So parenting is not one person. You need the man and the woman. But Bema Sha Wonyin saying, now I wallow. No, ja kwala no command yire so onhwe na enya boni ye din na trase. Musumu diabo. Ye ne mo wo amonya yire. You are not wives. But I want my child to grow in this Lego. I want my child to attend the same school with the other siblings. I want them to sit in the same car. I want them to enjoy the same driver. I want them to enjoy the same benefits. But we're not doing. My child will not go and live with another woman. Are you serious? Who is another woman? Who is another woman? Oh, go there. You just came. Go to London. The story is that a woman just found out that the husband has come to introduce 6 other children to their 3 children at home. And when he confronted the man says, yes, it's true, even intending to marry a new woman. And she says she's confused. She thinks that she can't accommodate another woman. The man says, I'm not bringing the woman to your house, but you will know I'm married to her and I'll give her everything she deserves at other places. The woman says, if that's the case, then she would rather leave than to be a first wife to hear that there's a second wife. And my question is that the woman says that the man is taking so good care of the house that he didn't know that the man has any other children elsewhere. And our question is it easy for you to know when your husband is having other children somewhere? Is it easy for you, a man, to know when another man has entered your wife? Is it good for you to leave the marriage when another woman comes? What do you lose when another woman comes as a wife? Somebody says, counselor, they more treat them when the children are not theirs. No. It is when the children come into the house and they come with an ulterior motive from their mothers because they are thinking that their mother is supposed to be sitting where they are sitting. But when a child understands that I am married and I had a child with your mother and I want you to enjoy your siblings here, and they come and give the same respect that they are supposed to give to their mother, to their current stepmother, nothing happens. Most children who say they were maltreated today are thanking their stepmothers because they become better off. Look, when you become angry as a stepmother because your husband has brought a child home, your child becomes worse and the stepchild becomes the best. Check history. So, counselor, when a woman you want to marry says she don't want to marry another woman again, come again. When a woman you want to marry says she don't want to marry another woman again, when a man you want to marry says he don't want to marry another woman again, but you want you to continue to marry this lady. I'm confused. Prince, come again so that I can get a clarification. Is it wrong for another woman to raise a child not from the other woman? There's nothing wrong, but it's because of our minds. One sperm, one blessing, one opportunity. But when you keep my child away from you, you make it more expensive and more hating, because my child is in Achimota and the rest of them are in East Legon, and the environment is not. When it comes, there's one man in this country I admire so much. Every Thanksgiving in the US, all his children he has given birth 20, they all go, he buys tickets, all of them go and do Thanksgiving in one place in the US. It will be our chance to be in the US. Brilliant. I support the man so much. But this is because of Osikano. Yes, I do. WhatsApp messages, I respond to WhatsApp. Oh, Hayford, I should go and sleep at this time. Whilst we are learning, Hayford. Hayford said I should go and sleep. Hayford, we just have 10 minutes and you just came. Counselor, you are wrong. Ghanaian stepmothers abuse the stepchildren. They don't treat them the same way they treat us. So I'm telling you that yes, it's because before the child comes, the child has himself or herself has been brainwashed. And that is why I'm saying that what do you lose when your husband brings a child home? What do you lose? I am the one paying the bills. What do you lose, my brother? That is my discussion. Hayford, thank you so much. I talk too much. Once I'm on Facebook, I came here to talk. So Hayford, once you come to join us, you will not have the right to talk. You can type. I'm the one talking. So type and I'll read for you. Abigail has asked you a question. What do you want here? So Hayford, you can go off once you don't talk. But once you are typing, it means you are talking. At what age can you go for this child? The law says that when a child is 7 years, he can make a decision to live with the mother or the father. But I'm saying that it depends on the relationship you're going to have. I say, don't fight the man. If I impregnate you, don't fight my wife. That's what I'm saying. That don't create a fight before. So I was landing on how to announce to my wife that I have a child. It's the family that comes to announce to my wife that your husband have had a child and we finished the naming ceremony. The child is called Papo and he's living with the mother. We are expecting that exactly when the child becomes 10 years or 5 years or 6 years, he should come and live with you, so that the good training you have given to our children here, our grandchildren here, you give the same. That's how we do it. Entity area my na ya ko ji akwara na mafa se da sa entity ma ne akwara na ma me de ye nya adwin se ko ne ho ade ma na wo koku apai na wo mo be se wo fie. Oh, as for programs, they are coming. This December, we are having for the three only way of communication in marriage: money, sex, and family. These are the three things that controls marriage: family, sex, and money. And this December 25th, my orgasm conference, these are the three things I'm treating. Relationship, the only three-way communication in relationship. There are only three ways you can communicate in relationship. So there's a program here for you. Ivy Manu, Ivy, God bless you too, Ivy. Love you too, love you too, love you too. The second wife is an adult. She should know how to treat the child. Oh, please leave Hayford alone. Let's concentrate and learn, okay? Ivy, thank you so much. Let's leave him alone. If I have the capability of taking care of other relatives' children, then I might as well marry more, have more children, and take care of them and forget about other people's children. Oh yes, oh yes. Please forgive Hayford. Sorry, they say Hayford who called you here. Hayford is my follower, so I beg you, allow him small. I beg you. Okay, If what is sorry, please let's concentrate on the topic. Let's help our sister. As I wrap up today, I have just 10 minutes left. My time is up. I'm supposed to wrap up and go. Let's wrap it. I'm supposed to go and take my dinner now. I mean, your common dinner. Thank you so much. Should she leave the marriage for the new woman coming? Did the husband do wrong by coming to introduce the children to their others, the children to their other siblings at home? Does a woman loses anything when another woman comes their space? Side chicks are good support, but they don't know how to do the side chick business. I think I have to raise a school to train side chicks. Counselor, why people leave their precious home for another woman? I'll discuss reasons why men would like to bring other women in. Counselor, it's true. The stepchild always become better off, thinking they are punishing them, but rather giving them better training. Yes, every stepchild has come back to say thank you to my stepmom, because and most of the time they are no more treating you. Because your mother is not there, they rather make you feel like Charlie won't have baby with fear, but you can't learn. Can a man also inform his family? Yes, inform the family about what? Wellington, I didn't get out. Well, how are you? They see a chum, baby. I'm fine. Me that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, what's your solution for our sister? I am going straight to give my solution, my judgment. If a man impregnates you and he's married, make sure that you do his. Even when a man if you are going out with a man and he has not married you and you give him sex, know his family house, know where he's coming from. Don't be surprised by a man who is having children, he has hidden the children. Kote says, Counselor, don't you think that maltreatment meted out to children by their stepmothers is a cultural thing? Also, kindly reduce the rate for this year's orgasm conference. Oh, Kote, I'll reduce. My rate has been the cheapest, even though my venue is the most expensive. It's 30 Ghana cedis for one, and it will go 60 Ghana cedis for two, and sorry, it's going to be 30 Ghana cedis for one, and I think 50 Ghana cedis for two, and then 200 Ghana cedis for VIP. And you know, those who come to orgasm conference, some will go home with deep freezers, some will go home with a microwave. A lot of things are there, so many packages. So Charlie, you bring small money and get it, because 26 I release gifts for you. So Counselor, please tell her not to be selfish. She should welcome the other woman. Well, they say, Madam, welcome the other woman. What is that? After marriage, couples keep fighting day in, day out. Yes, I mean, compatibility is there. She shouldn't leave. Be open-minded and accept what has happened. Stay and enjoy your life. Wow, that's somebody's answer. No, man. Say stay and enjoy your marriage. What is your solution? As I wrap up now, 0277 609 644. Those of you who cannot type can even call. Like you can call the number straight, 0277 609 644. I've missed my Esther so much. I don't know why she's busy or something. She doesn't join my life now. Oh, Esther, I'm going to call her when I finish. The only lover I have on Facebook. Oh, my Esther. I missed Nana too. I didn't see Nana today. Enjoy your life, somebody says. 0277. So if stepmothers don't feed you or allow you to go to school, is it okay? No, it's not okay. It's an abuse. It's been going on for a long time, especially in the well-to-do household. Yes, it depends on the way you were brought into the house as a stepchild. That one, your father, you see, your father is the one who is supposed to set the rules. And I think next week, because of this topic, or before Friday will end, I'm going to treat the way we should treat stepchildren at home. When is the ticket coming out? The tickets are going to come out very, very soon. Usually we release the ticket on the day of the event, because our tickets don't have a lot of security features. Well, I'm sure not Daniel Fofro, but a lot of free tickets will come earlier. So I'll drop a lot of free tickets on Facebook as well. Do you understand me? Yes. Yes, it's quite difficult to determine another man has entered your wife. I mean, that one is difficult. I don't know. Those of you who have magic can know. I said, by the spirit you can know. Some of us have the gift of, do it about Charlie. It's nothing to think about. I'm watching you live from London and coming to the orgasm conference this year. Congratulations. I'm waiting for you, my sweet Nana Owusu. I'm waiting for you this year. Orgasm conference is going to be big, 25th December. We're going to do US on the 1st of December, and then 25 days time we're doing Ghana. We're going to do New Jersey. I think New Jersey is on the 7th. No, New Jersey is going to be a different day. So we'll do New Jersey, and then Charlie, I'll give you all the rundown as well. So the woman, the verdict is that, madam, stay, enjoy your marriage. Don't leave your marriage for any other person to come in. I believe that when your children are living in one place, together with their step siblings, they will grow and not become enemies. When your husband has what it takes to go and bring other woman home, don't support him financially to come and take care of that woman. Those of you who don't have children and your husband's family are bringing their own children because you don't have children, if the fault is not from you and it's from your husband and you cannot continue, don't stay there and rust. Leave the marriage and look for another man that can impregnate you and have the children. Don't also stay in the marriage and bring children from another man for your husband, because if an heir impregnates you and you bring the child to a girl to name the child Papo instead of forgive, the child's soul becomes a burden. Ladies and gentlemen, this should be discussed a lot because kids are suffering a lot. I'm going to do that next week, how to take care of stepchildren. I'm going to do that for you. Okay, so remind me when I come online, or tell me, Counselor, today we won't discuss anything. We are discussing how to take care of stepchildren. Is that right? Okay, sorry for my manners. Something hit my leg. Sorry. She should be the best friend of her and live her life with less pressuring her marriage. Oh, don't make your rival your friend, but let her respect the fact that she came to meet you as the first wife. So how to live with step rivals is also another topic I'm going to treat. So keep all the topics I'm going to treat. There's a way you should receive a rival, whether they are living with you in the same house or living elsewhere. There's a way you should live there. I mean, some rivals, when they are traveling, they are able to go and leave the other children with their stepmother, and it's nice. Fair. We are going to our stepmother's place this time. They rat. It's nice, but it's when understanding is there before the marriage. What time will you be in next week? The same time again, exactly Ghanaian time, exactly after 6 o'clock news. You meet Counselor Lutterodt down here doing the presentation for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being part of us. My final verdict is that, madam, if you're watching and you're on the line quietly, or you're watching even without joining us, learn that we are not justifying your husband going to have children out of wedlock. But once your man, you claim that, is able to take care of you and you don't even know he has children elsewhere, he's been able to settle financial difficulties at home and everything is going down well, then he has the capability to be able to run the home the way the home is supposed to be. Hence, this time, I'm pleading with you. All I want you to do for me is that be focused, seek for counseling, so we can manage you and manage the new woman coming. You are the madam of the house. You are the first. If a second is coming, I believe you shouldn't die for the second. Let the second rather come and help you marry the first. If you want further clarification, 0277 609 644 0277 609 644 is the direct number. You can call me. I'll respond and we can talk. If you want to help my foundation, Counselor Lutterodt Foundation, that this December we want to go and do party for people in Cape Coast, a village in Cape Coast are going to see. Can I WhatsApp you? You can WhatsApp me. When are you coming to Swiss? I mean, I have a friend in Switzerland and she's doing preparation. She's been inviting me. I'm going to come to Swiss very soon. Don't worry. Hey, my sweetheart. My chairperson just came to write a number for me. Mami, thank you so much, Mami. Thank you for coming to join us. Even though you came late or you were watching, well, she was quiet there. I mean, she liked to be quiet there and she just came to join us. Thank you so much. That's my chairperson. And if you want to send me a Zelle money to support the foundation as well, it's 862 571 3950 862 5713950. It's our Zelle account. You can send us a Zelle money and we can go and take it to support a worthy cause. Glucometers are needed. The one we use to test the sugar. What do you call it? Inhalers are there. Hey, A2 TV channel. Mame ya. Hey, wow. Somebody are just waiting. Mame ya. Mame ya. Hey, this Mame ya thing. Thank you so much for the Zelle account. That's good. And if you are doing MTN for me, it's 055 000 5077 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. It's our MTN Momo account. You can send us MTN if you're also down here anywhere at all in the world. And then our Vodafone cash. You're watching us from London, yes, you can send. Now I think the mobile transfer has become very easy. If you're watching us and you want to do anything for us too on Vodafone cash, it's 0507 150 223 0507 150 223. I repeat, 0507 150 223 is the Vodafone cash. Ladies and gentlemen, the Counselor Lutterodt Foundation specifically is for diabetics and asthma. Diabetics and asthma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my chairperson. She just typed the Vodafone cash there, and now I'll repeat for her again. The MTN Momo. The MTN Momo is 055 000 39 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. Yes, 055 055 000 5077. Chairperson, good job. Thank you so much. She's been very supportive, and I send a big greetings to Dr. Kwesing and Gloria Kwesing, the chairperson, the vice chairperson of our foundation, and the financial director of our foundation. 0500 5077. Thank you so much. God bless all of you. It's been fun here. The woman has taken her lessons. If your husband brings a child home, don't maltreat the child, because it's the same sperm of your husband that has impregnated another woman. The blessing you want for your children is the same blessing in that child, because it's the same sperm. God bless you. Enjoy your day if you are not yet in the evening. Enjoy your night if you are here in the evening. If you say a prayer, always remember, I deserve one. I'm still learning, but God knows why He brought me to come and share with you here tonight. I love you, but God loves you more. Thank you for your support. Remember, you can call me direct if you have any problem on 0277 609 644. God bless you. Don't stop sharing the page. Share it. If you have a friend who is going through challenge and need help, I am here. God bless all of you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you.